Okay, so if you're doing cold outreach, you know it's getting harder. It's because everyone is using AI to personalize their messages, and using LLMs alone aren't enough anymore, because the problem is that the executives, they are getting smarter and they can detect and know when an email is automated. And this is what we're going to fix today by adding two key central elements inside of the email. So the first one is icebreakers, or text where we detect visual elements on their website. And when we're detecting visual elements, it means that the human eye have spotted it. And no AI is able to do that by only scraping the URLs. So here, for instance, we have feedback points where we say the homepage banner image is visually appealing but does not have a clear call to action, which could guide visitors to the next steps. And this makes the prospect feel like we actually went to their website and checked their website out. And the second element is personalized videos, where we're adding personalized elements in the background of our video, like their website or social media or anything that is personal to them. And in a world full of AI, video makes a difference because it adds the human touch. So we're going to automate all of this inside of n8n. And the best part here is that the work is already done, as you can see here. So all you have to do is to grab this as JSON files inside of our Skool community, and then you can just upload it and use it for your own business. And if you're new here, I'm Magdalena, co-founder of RepliQ. I'm here to help you automate your entire outreach process and use strategies and approaches that actually work. If you're interested in that, make sure to follow for more, and let's get started. Okay, so before diving into the automation, let's see why LLM-based personalization alone is not enough. Because AI can mention a company's industry, size, or funding, but so can everyone else. And that's why you've seen the same generic emails over and over. And now prospects are highly allergic to surface level personalization. And it's because there's no real hook to grab their attention. So here's an example of a bad AI generated email. Hey John, I see you run a marketing agency in city. We help agencies automate lead gen. Let's chat. So you can see that they only changed a few variables in here. And so what we want to do is that we want to fully adapt the emails or the icebreakers after each and every lead. So here you see a very specific email to a very specific prospect, because we're going to change these feedbacks after each and every one of our prospects. So this is going to, one, increase your deliverability, and two, increase your response rates, because it's actually going to be relevant for each of the prospects. And we do this by using RepliQ, and this is because we find hard to fake visual icebreakers at scale. An example of website-based visual icebreakers that we use the unique UI or UX features, their custom homepage, animations, interactive elements, their banners or slogans, bold marketing statements, awards, trust badges, graphs or performance data like the case study metrics, growth charts, color schemes or branding, distinctive visual identity. For example, a prospect has a big animated client testimonial slider on their homepage. So we would automatically detect that and say, hey Sarah, I saw your homepage feature a scrolling client testimonial reel. Great way to showcase credibility. Have you considered turning those into personalized video case studies? Here's a quick example of how it works. And no one is doing this at scale, and that's why it's so powerful. And we can also, in the second step, with the personalized video, this will feel super personalized, and we add the human touch with the video, and nobody is ignoring a personalized video that feels like it's made for them. So now when you understand why we need those two central elements inside of our emails and why we need to use RepliQ, let's dive into the automation. Okay, so this is what we built inside of n8n. So we built an AI agent that will automatically launch and generate personalized videos and icebreakers, and then write it into a sheet. So we're using the same sheet that we have been using in my previous videos. So if you haven't, go back and check them out, where we are scraping our prospects' LinkedIn URLs on Google for free, and then we are enriching them with emails, websites, and all of this other data. We also qualifying each lead to see how well they are matching our ICPs. And in today's video and this flow, we're going to fill out the videos and the icebreakers to be able to generate a really personalized cold outreach campaign. Okay, so let's see here. So we're just going to click on this button and we're going to see this flow is going to run now. And in this filter, we put to generate elements only for the prospects that are relevant to reach out to. So we put a qualified grade above 4, but this is something that you can change, of course, inside of the flow itself. And when you see that it's running like this, you can see that the processes is starting once the IDs here are filled out. So now this video is in the process of being made, and this icebreaker as well. And then you can see that it's being filled out right here. And since 2 of our leads here is not qualified, we're only going to generate the elements for the most relevant ones. Now, as you can see, we have an icebreaker right here already made, and this is based on the visuals on their website, of course. And so to be able to do this, you need to have a RepliQ account. And inside of RepliQ, then you also have your templates. So I made a template right here for this specific video with a template ID. So we need that template ID and put this inside of this AI agent. As you've seen here, we have put this ID right there. We need the template IDs, and this is where you find them in RepliQ. This is the template that we have been using. So I'm giving RepliQ the USPs of my business, and then I'm creating a prompt of how I want my icebreakers as I want it. Okay, so to create a new template, you simply choose a new template like video at scale and create another template there, or the icebreakers where you choose AI email and then create another template and you put your own USP and your prompt of how you want your emails to look like. Okay. In order for us to access RepliQ inside of n8n, we need to go to n8n and then just put in credentials here. And then we're just going to search for header auth like that, continue. And then here we're just going to put authorization like that. And inside of the value, we're then going to put our API key. So we generate our API key right here inside of RepliQ, and then we're going to copy this API key right here that's going to be unique for your own account. And in the value, you put bearer blank, and then you just paste your API key right there. So this is super important. This is exactly like this, where you have bearer blank, and then you just paste your API key, and this is what you should have inside of the value. And then you just save, and then it's gonna be connected in order for you to just be able to launch this flow that we built for you right here. So after triggering this flow and we are generating the icebreakers and the videos, then we're going to wait until the icebreaker is done, and then we also have this little flow here that's going to be triggered, and when the icebreaker is made, it's going to be written down in the Google Sheet by itself. And it's the same for the video. Once the video is made, then this webhook here is going to be triggered, and then I write down the video link inside of the list. So here now you can see that the icebreaker is right there, and then we have the videos here. So you can just open the video to see how it looks like. Hi there. So this is the video page, and this is how it then looks like inside of the emails. As you can see, it's super, super powerful to have visual aspects like this that feel so alive and that you can connect with human face. In this world of AI, this is how you are going to stand out. So if you haven't yet, make sure to join our Skool community, Outreach AI Automation Agents, where we're dropping flows like this each week for you to use for your own business. And we drop them inside of this classroom, and here you can see your Outreach AI agents. So this is where you find the JSON files. So I really hope you find this flow and this video valuable. If you do, please comment down below. I'm excited to talk more with you very soon. See you in the next video. Bye.